What's up? Happy halfway point. It is precisely the halfway point during the year. So this is kind of my New Year's, or at least when I like to make New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. So yeah, I made a video like this last year, and I've decided to do a follow-up because I thought that it'd be fun to do a follow-up every year and kind of share my goals. I thought that I would first of all look at my old goals and see if I succeeded, and then maybe renewing some of them if necessary. And then I'm gonna share my new goals. For personal goals, I want to control my impulsivity. I have problems with impulsive behaviors. Absolute F. I completely failed in that department, especially financially speaking. So I'm gonna have to renew that goal. So, new goal. Control my impulsivity. I need to try that again. First goal for this channel is to upload once a week. Boom, I did that. That was great. I did upload once a week, and I was very happy with that. Now, there were a few weeks where I didn't upload, specifically the last like 2 or 3 weeks. I've kind of missed some uploads, but overall I think I did it well, because how I kind of conceptualized it was that you have 52 weeks in a year, which is 52 videos, and so if I upload, say spontaneously I decide, hey, I'm gonna upload 2 videos this week, then that means that at some point in the future I have like a week worth of buffer, if that makes sense. So I was very successful, and it was definitely helped by the fact that I did something called Fat Bear Week, which is, you'll see in October, there's basically a week during the year where there's a national park that basically rates different bears, and so I did like 1 video for every day. And so that was like 5 extra videos of buffer. So that was good. So one thing that I want to do for uploads is I want to actually upload twice a week every 3 weeks. So that means, so far it's been, say you take a 4-week schedule, it's been 1, 1, 1, 1. Now I want it to be 2, 1, 1, 1. And then hopefully next year I can increase it to 2, 1, 1, and then 2, 1, 2, 1, and then hopefully twice a week. For me, it's about slowly increasing my upload time. I don't want to go too ham right off the bat, because I know that if I decide to upload twice a week spontaneously, like from now on, I'm not going to be able to make that goal. So yeah, so overall upload was successful, yay. The second thing is I want to start a Minecraft Let's Play. Hell yeah, big check mark. I love my Minecraft Let's Play. That being said, for channel goals, I've been a little bit apprehensive about this, but I want to subtitle my videos, because in the past I was very hesitant just because it can take a long time to subtitle, especially longer videos, but with shorter videos it's easier. But I want to be a little bit more accessible, plus if you do turn on subtitles, there are a couple gems here and there. Like, you're just not gonna get some commentary that I don't make out loud, so for those who use subtitles, you get a little extra. So I've decided, and I'm making the commitment now, to subtitle my videos. Now, whether it's gonna be subtitled on the day of uploading is unlikely, just because it takes a while for YouTube to like capture it, I guess. And so I'll have to wait a little bit. But, I'd say within like a week or 2, I want the video to be subtitled. And YouTube has, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, but I think that YouTube recently improved the process, and so it makes it a lot easier to subtitle. So, yeah, I'd like to subtitle my videos. The last thing is I want to manage school. Absolute fail. It did not work. I ended up failing a class and dropping out of another one because of poor time management and general lack of wanting to do anything. So I'm gonna renew that one too. So now I want to talk about just like general channel things that went on during the year. This is a good time to do that. So the first thing is that I went through a bunch of different phases, which was kind of funny. You know, people ask people to subscribe all the time, and I was like, okay, I'm uploading once a week, I'm becoming like a real creator here, and so I want to try and see, like, what is it like to ask people to subscribe or to follow you on things. Turns out I absolutely hate doing that. I absolutely hate self-promotion. I tried to self-promote by, like, telling people that they can subscribe to me and then turn off the notification bell, and I gave up on that like after just a few videos, just because I don't like asking people to subscribe. It's very awkward. Speaking of subscribers, I had a massive influx of subscribers. Now, I've always had this fear that I'll become like numbers obsessed, and that I'll become obsessed with subscriber numbers or view counts and stuff like that. And so I uploaded a video giving Minecraft tips for Danny Gonzalez, and I got a ton of views on that video. It's my most viewed video, and I got a lot of subs from it. But that being said, I was like, oh no, like, I'm getting this massive influx, like, am I gonna become obsessed with subscribers now? Thankfully, it turns out that I don't give a shit, considering every time I upload a non-Minecraft video, I actively lose subscribers. But there was one, I will admit, there was one subscriber count goal that I did care about, and that was the 100 subscriber mark, because at 100 subs, and if your channel is like 30 days old, and if you have, I think, a profile pic and a banner, you get a custom URL. So now, youtube.com/spacetypo is mine. And so, you know, that's also kind of a reason why I didn't want to go on Twitch, is because the spacetypo username is already taken. And my goal was to just use that name for everything so that it's easy to find me. So if it's like a major platform like YouTube or Instagram or Twitter, or like my in-game name for obviously Minecraft or Reddit or my subreddit, it's all at spacetypo, and that makes it so neat. That's the thing, is I just wanted it to be easy and like just easy to find and neat. Alright, so that's it. Just to give you a quick recap of my goals, and also to make this easier for my future self when I do this again next year. My goals, my personal goals, are to manage my impulsivity and to manage my time better. And then my channel goals are to upload twice every 3 weeks. So again, that's going to be 2 videos, 1 video, 1 video, 1 video, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, etc. And then the other goal is to subtitle all my videos. So yeah, 2 channel goals, 2 personal goals. We'll see how that goes, and I'll see you again this time next year. Peace.